Welcome, everybody, to this week's chapter of New Blood by Night. I'm your host, your storyteller, your dungeon mistress, Void Dolly. Sup? It's a bitch. You can find me anywhere. There are humans generally on the internet, and some places where humans don't belong to it. Let's meet our players, and then let's recap. Starting with the one and only Mori.
Hello, I am Jaqi, and I play Mori, the not-so-assassin who has finally returned after, I guess, a couple episodes. I'll pass it over to Spectre.
Hi, my name is Spectre Zero, just your average time-traveling dimension-hopping android, and in this game, I'm Aurora, who's, I'm about to get face-sucked by some weird, creepy werewolf shit. Passing it over to our exorcist, Luke.
Hi, I'm Luke Anime Memes on the internet, and I'm playing Gabriel, and I am exorcising the shit out of this demon. Yep. And I'm passing on to Vil.
It's your boy, Vil, and apparently I'm in your walls. Give me a high five. I play Damien, who is very confused. Very, very confused right now. Just very confused. So many things going on. Very confused. And the storyteller can have it back.
Hey, may the odds ever be in your favor. Let's recap. Vil, would you like to do the honors?
As per tradition, on the last episode of New Blood by Night, we started off the session with the return of Mori. And, she was, seen far off in the distance, this little speck, but, closing in, zeroing in on the target. And, she's not killing anybody, though. It's just because, she sees the gang, the boys, the lads, the guys and gals. And with that, she approaches them, but she wants to have, a moment with, Gabriel, just so... they could talk for a moment, and it was kind of them reconciling these feelings that they have had. Maybe there's I don't think there's resentment, but just kind of things that were buried that just needed to be unearthed, brought out into the forefront, and essentially just put out there to talk about in a more healthy capacity. That way it's just unsaid thoughts and things that are left in the back of the mind as a whole. So it's out there in the forefront. They feel it's best to be apart rather than together, because it kind of just tears Gabriel apart. Because some people they're not meant for multiple partners. Some people just one guy, one girl, one guy, one guy, one lady, one lady. And some people just they go with steady with one, and that's how they roll. And other people are built different, mentally, emotionally. So they reconciled with their feelings, finally came to terms with it, and with that finally said, we jump over to the two lads, both Robbie and Damien. After styling with some points, they began to walk back, but Robbie noticed some smell, some weird thing going on. It's you smell that? And Damien's nah, I don't, dude, this is a Wendy's. I don't know what you're talking about, man. As Robbie goes to investigate, one goes into the tree line, the other comes out. Here comes Agatha, and she gets very close, within your space. And she begins to say, oh, for such a tall guy, you're hard to find. It's that's kind of the point. It's, I'm not meant to be, found or seen. I'm kind of meant to be hidden among society. And she begins to, essentially say, you're different because you have rage. You have this thing inside of you, and it will only get worse with time. But also she began to dispel the lie that exists within the world about the Weaver being this prominent figure the Weaver being this prominent figure that has formed society from a spiritual standpoint, and the sense of consistency and stasis that enables, whereas the worm is able to balance it out, because you need balance with destruction and entropy, not empathy. So with that, she begins to tell him, like, you have been led on a narrow passage, and with that passage, you have been fed a lie persistently throughout your life. Why did the Weaver allow you to be, taken and turned? Why did the Weaver allow, this to happen to X, 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 and X, giving several examples? And it's not so much that she's trying to feed him propaganda, it's just that she believes this with all her heart and conviction, and this is her truth, and how she has had the proverbial wool, if you will, pulled from her eyes to see the reality that she's been shown, and that she clearly knows better than Damien does, because spirits are a brand new concept, especially when you just see something kind of like, skittering across the tree line of the trees. And she said, the further you dance, the more you spiral, the more you will inexorably change. With that said, there is some questions, because there's a little bit of trauma there, because with Artemis, he was almost killed by her, even though this was someone that kind of nurtured him, showed him the ways, and he doesn't want that to happen again. And she kind of reaffirmed him, saying, like, I'm not going to screw you over, I just want to show you the way that I've been shown and how things are from my perspective, my point of view, even if it feels a little culty. Then Robbie comes back, and he's not buying what she's selling. She's not about it. He gets really, really upset and aggravated, and the rage kind of, begins to surface for him. His anger starts to show up, and Damien tries to, like, calm and cool him down. And inevitably, Damien is given the decision, like, who do you go with? Do you go with Agatha? You go with Robbie? And this could be the last time he sees Agatha, although maybe not, especially what happens after this. We go back to the other gang, and Gabriel kind of separates from everyone else, and Aurora and Mori have this they kind of have their moment together. They've been away from each other for a long span of time. Within sessions, it doesn't seem like it, but there has been 2 weeks essentially. Time has elapsed, more or less, more than the 2 sessions that did transpire. So they give words of affirmation and appreciation and so on and so forth, while Gabriel goes to check on Mia, who's just vomiting, looks like she's having withdrawals, having serious issues. And so Gabriel kind of, being the empathetic person that he is, helps her out while she laments, maybe I just don't get the guy in this life, and this is kind of the hand I'm dealt. But then things escalate as Mori and Aurora come back. She begins to start convulsing, puking, these horrific sounds coming out of her. And while this is happening, we go back to Damien. As he's following Robbie, he disappears. And what he sees is this crack, this crevice in the earth that has just opened up, that I guess has just swallowed Robbie as a whole. And due to that, he's given a decision. Do you go down there? Do you try to go down there and find Robbie? And obviously, Damien's not going to leave his boy hanging, because, he loves him like family. So he, not due to knowledge of it, but instinctively shifts into the Glabro form, activating a gift to easily traverse this crevice. And he finds a giant underground lake with this, this light. And he begins to traverse the lake. He finds Robbie. He picks him up. Being in an elevated form, it's a bit easier for him. And with that, he notices this other light, and he goes toward it with Robbie. And as he, ducks under kind of like this passageway, this kind of like wall that separates the waterway to the lake, he finally sees it. he sees the creature that has eluded and plagued him his entire year of unlife, and everything in an instant comes rushing back to him as he sees this, maybe just a part of this massive amalgamation of flesh horror with this one giant eye just looks at him, and he stirs from his slumber, and it was like it was a dream, but there's this other dog there with him, and he's not sure what to think of it. And instinctively, as this is going on with Gabriel, Aurora, Mia, and Mori, they have, they're trying to do everything. They're trying to get this infection, this invasion of oneself, the spirit, the mind, the body, out of her using holy water and other means, and an exorcism begins to ensue. Damien is rushed, in a sense, to move, hearing the call, the voice of Mia. So he grabs this mangy dog, once again, instinctively shifting into Hispo, not really knowing that he's, doing this, not doing it on purpose, but like something in him is willing it to be. He grabs this dog, and he just moves with all possible speed that he can honestly move. And as everyone converges on that point, and this thing is spit from Mia's body that was trying to latch to her nervous system and to her entire being, we come to where we are now as we are trying to deal with this horrific being that has been expunged from Mia while she's still convulsing and having a rough time. Am I winning?
Yeah, everyone may have a storyteller willpower for this session. And for continuity, this is chapter 43. Aha! Aha! We begin immediately where we left off. I need everyone to roll a dexterity and a brawl.
Okay.
I believe I had my celerity up. Would it be possible to add that in as well?
Yeah, you can add a 2 dice circumstance bonus.
Sounds
All right.
good.
So, if any of us have celerity, or is it just?
Depends on how many.
You had it up.
If you have it celerity maxed out, I'll give you 2 dice. If you only have a couple dots in it, I'll give you 1.
I
Okay,
have
how
4.
So
Oh,
question.
Mm-hmm.
With Hispo, I am given a 2+, to any sort of physical altercation, whatever, anything that's physically, like brawl, fighting,
Even in
breaking
Hispo?
down doors.
Damn.
Even in Hispo, I get +2 on top of my base dice pool, and would I also get the celerity on top of that as well?
So you'll get 1 for your celerity and then 2 for your wolf. You abomination. Yeah, that's fine. You
got
also,
7.
if anyone would like to, you
Yay!
can rouse the blood for this reaction and gain your blood potency.
Oh, goody.
bonus.
Let's do that.
So go ahead
Just
and
because.
make
That
a rouse check.
doesn't help.
6 on the rouse dice.
All right.
So
and
I
we
have good
used-
news and bad news.
Okay.
I critical, but I
Okay.
messy critical.
Oh, good.
So, question.
Mhm.
Can we add our extra dice from the higher tier? Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right. So, and I have 2 dots in celerity, so I can add 1 die? Or just nothing.
You can add 1 dice, yes.
Yay! All
Your
right.
celerity's on.
10 successes.
Okay, write it down in the Discord chat for me. Just a moment.
Got it.
Perfect.
Oh, that, yeah. Okay, that just. It's fine.
Okay, I rolled 2 crits and a success, so that's 9 for me.
Jesus!
One of these things is not like the other.
Everybody.
it is not a messy critical though. It's not messy.
No, I was messy. Don't worry. I was messy for you.
I think what he was referring to is that everyone did really well except for Aurora, who did not.
How
do
did you
well.
only
Yeah.
get 2, Aurora?
I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice, and I only got 2.
Use the willpower. What are you doing?
Okay. Okay. The DM says it, so I shall use it.
You shall use your willpower.
Yeah, what? That's crazy.
Okay, this one's better. I got 4.
Okay. All right. So my messy critical, you are going to get splashed by this thing, incredibly fast. Impossibly so. The creature rears back its flat, cranberry can-like face while you're still chanting, which is ironic that this is you chanting. It finishes the pull from Mia's mouth, but there are still tendrils that are connecting through her nose, her eye sockets, her ears, her mouth. The bottom of it is like a bulbous bag that's overly large. Imagine a type of implant filled with saline, but the outer casing has gone bad. So it's wet, gooey, sagging, dilapidated, and the smell. But as that bag pops out of her mouth, it takes one of her teeth with it, which cuts the side of the membrane, and the creature makes this squelching squeeze, trembling, and the equivalent of consistency vomit with a little bit of applesauce chunk sprays throughout the room. Some of it gets in your mouth, Gabriel, because you are
God.
because you are speaking actively, but you do dodge the majority of the splash. However, you take 2 points of aggravated damage from this creature
Okay.
because it got into your mouth. Everyone else, save for Aurora. So Damien and Mori will take 1 point of aggravated damage. Aurora, you will also take 2. That is doesn't get in your mouth. It just burns
Okay,
your
that's
actual
fine.
flesh.
It's
Could
as long as it didn't get in my mouth, I am actually fine with that. Because that thing, the way you describe it, it actually makes me feel sick. It's so gross.
It's pretty gross. Yes.
Out of curiosity, is Defy Bane an action you have to do beforehand?
Yeah. So it's going to count as one action. Something you do on your turn.
Cool. So I'll take that one aggravated then.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait. Let me see. Let me just reread it. Hold on. This power card's number per scene. Yeah. Not would. Yeah. Okay. So per scene, not per wound or attack. Okay. Yeah. All right. And now everyone gets to react. Gabriel, your words have completely drawn it from inside Mia, but it is after squelching. It's actively trying to get back into Mia's mouth. We're going to go around and you guys tell me what you do, starting with Gabriel. What do you do?
Can I try to cut at the palm of my hands and grab it and use a power at the same time?
What kind of power are you trying to use?
I want to use corrosive vitae. I want to burn it back.
You want to give it a little burn?
Yeah, I want to burn it back since it's burning me and my friends.
Okay.
Opposed to the power too.
So you want to cut open your palms and touch it.
Literally just grab it to prevent it from getting back in and have it burn in my hands.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a strength and brawl.
Can I blood surge this?
Yes. Totally fair.
Okay, I'm a little hungrier. I'm a hungry little guy.
4 hunger.
Yeah, I just went up to 4 hunger.
Okay,
It's fine.
roll
Fine.
frenzy. Roll resist frenzy.
Oh,
At 4 hunger, yeah. Well done. You do not immediately frenzy and just go for Mia's throat to feed.
that's good. Okay. Big money time. Holy moly. 4, 8. That's 12 sucks.
Okay. Hold on to the. Type it down in
Yep.
the Discord. Say it was strength and brawl because it all happens at once. Damien, what are you trying to do?
For this round, I would like to eliminate the target as a whole. So I would like to, prior to do that, shift up to Glabro.
Okay.
So that would be more of like my Wolfman form.
Did we
And-
pin your new sheet in our chats?
I believe I did, yes.
All right, Glabro, got it. So because I like this, you have wolf ears. Meow. And a tail, so you look like a diet furry now, because it's cute.
Diet furry.
Void doll special.
So while in this form, I would like to lunge at it by trying to destroy it using my fangs.
All right, so while
Which
Gabriel's gonna grab it, you're gonna attempt to bite it. Okay. So you're gonna get a 2 dice bonus, correct? From still, or
yes, still 2.
because it goes up to
I would
4
also
when
like
you're in.
to-
Okay, I see.
I mean, if you would like me to go into Krynos, I can.
No. I mean, you can, but no. It's okay.
I also use prowess, so I'll roll my rouse check, which the hunger does go up.
What hunger are you at? Are you at?
Just 2.
Okay.
Can I use my power bonus for this as well?
Yeah, I would say so. But I do need you to make another rouse check.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
I also fail that one too.
Hungry squad. Hungry squad.
Yeah, he's at 3 now.
So it's a messy critical with 5 on top, so 9.
Okay, so 9 and 10. All right. Meanwhile, Mori,
Yeah.
what are you gonna try and do?
She's literally focusing on like trying to surgically remove all the appendages that keep attaching themselves to her. Well, not to her, but to Mia. Just focusing explicitly on that.
Are you gonna cut those cords, or are you gonna pull Mia away?
Can I pull her away quick enough to not have them not attach?
You, I would say Mori, yes.
Then yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, then I'm gonna have you roll a dexterity and athletics with your celerity bonus. Go ahead and do a 2 celerity bonus because you're
All right.
almost
Could
completely.
I have activated fleetness before that?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. You just need a rouse check.
Mm-hmm.
Add celerity's
So
rating.
I would
so
be
2,
able to
yeah.
add my celerity reading. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. I'll do a rouse check real quick. It's a level.
No,
2
it's just me
ability.
looking at your sheet. So if you see stuff opening, it's me.
You're
Oh
good.
no! Ah!
I'm just switching to see. Yeah, so I can re-rouse. Okay, cool. All right. With the re-rouse, I got a 9, so that succeeds. And you want me to roll dexterity, athletics, and
Plus-
celerity?
plus 2 and since you roused, you can use your blood potency, so +3. So you have +5 dice to this. Does that make sense? But it says, oh, add celerity rating. Oh, damn, yeah.
Yes.
So
So it'd be 4 plus a 3 plus the storyteller. So that's 8 plus 8, 16.
hell yeah. Okay. And
Give me a sec if you want to. Let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then roll 3 more dice. 10 and a critical. Plus 1 more. Okay, 15 successes.
okay. Damn. Aurora.
Okay, so what I was thinking, because I was also going to use fleetness to do the same thing.
Okay.
So great minds think alike. But what I'm going to do is I'm still going to use fleetness, but this time I'm going to check on, kind of like in tandem with Mori, because we're a team, and try to get there as fast as I can, and then check on Mia. So I don't mind doing a medicine check as well.
Okay, so you're getting there to check vitals.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm literally going to have you roll dexterity. Rouse your blood so you can add your celerity rating.
Mhm.
You'll be dexterity plus a medicine.
Yes. Okay. Dexterity plus medicine. Got it.
Mm-hmm. And then if you rouse the blood, which you're doing anyways, you can add your blood potency as well.
Hee
Yes.
That's 1. All right, and then I add that, and then I did not gain hunger, and I add the celerity dice, correct? Okay.
Yeah, so 2, because that's your rating.
And 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dice. Not 16, right? Because I added medicine to that as well. Actually, that's not bad. That's another 4, actually.
Okay, here's what happens. If there were any onlookers, human, they would see nothing. It would be as if Mia simply teleported across the room. Be that as it may, Gabriel, you grab a hold of like the creature's like bladder, your hands burning. It burns almost like igniting. Like if your blood combusted into fire, that's what it would be doing. As it is, it's more like a chemical reaction, acidic, because it spreads out over that thin membrane, and instantly the corrosive vitae eats up all of that nasty, foul-smelling liquid. And in doing so, it doesn't damage you, and it doesn't seem exactly to damage Mia, but only because of how fast Mori is. She shoots forward, grabbing Mia up under the armpits, dragging her back. So there's no time for your vitae or that pussy liquid to burn her. Immediately you're aware out of the corner of your eye, 2 things. Gabriel, you see Damien's body shudder like he's a cartoon almost. Like when they drink an overly active, caffeinated something and their literal animation just begins to like buzz, like a door stopper, the spring-loaded kind that when you flick them, they just and then ears, they pull up out of his hair and immediately flick back like an angry airplane. His face gets a little bit more elongated. Claws, figure more hulking, more muscle packed on. He moves far too quickly for you to register much else. You're holding the base of the bladder, the long neck of this creature that looks like it's just crawled out of a can. Damien claws into and bites, and as he does from the bite, there is this black almost like ash that slowly, I almost want to say like ink drops, percolates through its flesh. And last but certainly not least, the second thing you notice, Gabriel, is that Aurora is at Mia's side. And she's checking pulse. There's nothing. Aurora. Shifting the camera over to you, you immediately begin CPR with 4 successes. You are able to get a decent rhythm, pumping and pushing, and then she begins to start spitting up that nasty, foul-smelling liquid. Everything is over in less than a heartbeat. The creature ashing away from the bite, literally motes of it curling up and dissipating. But as they dissipate, Damien, in this form, you, shifting the camera to you, you see that this creature, it's being destroyed, but its burial site is not here. And there's something other watching you. Over from where the bank of computers sits, inside the screen, there are these tendrils moving back and forth that almost look like LED lights, like strips of them. It is a living thing. Whatever it is in the computer, it's living, and it's aware of you, and it's pleased by what you've just done. It's hard to describe the flow that you see in this form, even though it's not something you're actually seeing. It's more intuitive. And for like half a second you feel maybe you're schizophrenic or fucking Pocahontas or some shit. Everything around you is alive. Everything has a purpose. Everything is interconnected and woven like a giant weave. But this thing that is dead and dissipating, its particles disappearing to some other place, it doesn't belong. It is a perversion of nature, and it is your duty to destroy these things, and it's so instinctual. And then the hunger hits Damien all at once, and you turn and you look at Gabriel's bleeding hands. I need you to roll resist frenzy. How many successes did you get?
Oh,
Got 2.
I succeeded. I got 2.
You, with 2 successes, you do not succeed.
No.
So,
Uh-oh.
yeah, I'll explain what happens there in just a moment. Mori, you are moving fast enough that you, not only are you able to guide Mia safely away from this creature while simultaneously cutting those antennae that connect to her, you are able to assist Aurora in a way that gets her heart beating and her coughing up everything. On top of her shirt has started to bleed. Where Aurora is pressing, it's just like she's pumping soap, but it's actually blood. You know, the tops that you pump and it creates like a little flower, those Japanese hand sanitizers. That's what it looks like. Mia's chest bleeding. And you're able to make another roll because you're moving so fast in the scene. To staunch the bleeding while not missing a beat on that CPR as she's being resuscitated, I would like you to roll an intelligence and medicine, please.
Not my best stats.
But you can add your celerity rating because you're going so quickly.
Oh! Okay. Right, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I only... Yep, okay. I mean, that's a decent pull. Okay.
With the celerity pull, double bit.
Okay, so I rolled a crit and 2 7s, so 6.
Okay. Without missing a beat, you're able to lift Aurora's hands for just a moment, start packing the wound, which isn't as deep, it's just a bleeder. and staunch Mia's bleeding. You saved her life. You think if you had waited any longer, she probably would not have been revivable unless you turned her. Her lips were blue, her coloring bad. But it's like, as soon as she starts coughing and the two of you get her to the side, Mori and Aurora, both of you holding that pack, because it's right in between her breasts, like down by the xiphoid process, like diaphragm. It's quite the large mark. It looks like somebody took a box cutter, clean slice. And then you realize that all of those little tendrils, all of them were cutting her flesh, filleting it thinly. So fine, these cuts, that some of them aren't even bleeding. Just the center one where the creature probably was dwelling behind her heart. Regardless, congratulations, the two of you keep Mia mortal and alive. Both of you, if you have any stains, remove them. If you have any superficial willpower damage, remove it. With that being said, Damien, you stalk forward. Gabriel, you are helpless against the onslaught of this creature. Whatever Damien is, it is no longer fully vampire, as he grabs your wrists and yanks your hands forward, licking the corrosive blood. It doesn't even seem to bother him before he is biting into your actual fucking palm. You hear the bones crunch in your hand. The sensation of pain is different as a kindred, but it's so quick that you can't even react as he feeds. Your hunger increases, and you immediately frenzy. As Damien's hunger decreases, and both of you, well, Damien, you get to roll a resist frenzy again. And Gabriel, would you like to ride the wave, or would you like me to... Actually, no, you just frenzy, you're 5. You got a 5, you just fucking...
Yeah.
Dude, you are literally just fucking frenzying, man. So you're like... Dude.
I wasn't expecting to get that on, you know?
Another 2.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
With a
both
2,
of you.
with a 2 with 2 hunger, you succeed. But you're holding Azrael, who's frenzying, and then he goes to attack you. So I'd like the both of you to roll strength and brawl.
I would like to go Krynos for that.
Okay, you're not really gonna fit in this room.
That's fine. I'll just burst through whatever's above me.
It's
Do I still get my
a
specialty
lot of
dice
solid
for,
ground. Because you guys are
Damien,
down in
out
the
of
basement.
curiosity?
What? As Gabriel?
Do I still get my specialty dice versus Damien?
Correct.
Okay, just making
It
sure.
still counts.
Still counts. He's part vampire, part werewolf. Got it. I don't have much faith in myself beating up this werewolf though.
Fair.
Ooh, and I even rolled bad. This is not good.
I think that should be it.
I have a feeling I might be going down.
Rolled 4.
Crazy enough, I rolled 4 sucks too.
Okay.
Nice.
So the two of you are locked for lock. Damien, there's just a little bit too much earth above you to be able to like really break through. On top of it, you're not actually trying to rage or anything. You're in control as you shift. So you are hunched forward, but it's like you're almost holding a toddler who's just so pissed. And you're like, fucking stop! Robbie reacts as well. The deer that was just unconscious, he literally throws at Gabriel's face and is like, I think he's just hungry! Question is, Damien, do you let him go?
No, I'll hold him in place if he's frenzying.
Okay.
Like that's just a fact. Like he's not letting him go till he chills out.
At this point, across the room, Aurora and Mori. Mia is very dazed. She's very out of it. but the two of you are aware that there is a fucking giant werewolf in the room. Gabriel is frenzying. The unconscious deer that Aurora brought, Robbie, who was unconscious but is not, or Robbie that wasn't here but is here now. Dog's gone. Don't know where the dog went that you hijacked, but Robbie's here. Just threw a deer at Gabriel's face, screaming, I think he's just hungry. And Zero is just panicking and not helping. He's got his potato gun and he's just shooting Damien. Ah! Goo, 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 goo. Ah! Goo, goo.
This takes a second, literally, because it's so ludicrous.
Yeah, right. It's just
Damien
a lot.
doesn't. The werewolf. Sorry, the werewolf. Whatever that is, doesn't feel shit.
Okay.
Can we tell who, if like they're just like both frenzied, or is it just like more of a we have
Yeah.
to do this?
Yeah.
I would say because you both have fleetness, so everything in your body, including your thought process, sped up. The werewolf is holding an angry toddler. That's the feel right now.
Right. So
Okay.
she, like,
Werewolf
turns to
seems
Aurora.
like a really exhausted, middle-aged dad.
What a
I
description.
want to caveat that I'm hangry, not angry.
So yeah, she turns to Aurora and just says, "Steak, or do I just like hold him off, or what are we supposed to do here?"
I think last time we staked him, it worked out really well. So I mean, I think that would be our best bet, right? I just why is there a werewolf in the? You can tell Aurora is like stunned, and her brain is like going, trying to figure out.
So in an
How?
attempt to like help Aurora focus, she gives her a kiss, then says, "Focus," and then pulls up the stake and goes to stake Asriel.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I will go ahead and use Unseen Strike.
With him being held down, I'm not even going to give him a chance to roll. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, stake
Yeah, I
him.
was gonna have a chance
Okay.
anyway.
You stake him, and immediately, the thing you have to deal with in the room now is Krynos Wolf. Would you please describe what you look like, Damien, in Krynos form?
Yeah, no, it kind of looks like, I would say in this form, it's akin to like his lupus and hispo form. Very like ashy gray fur with a white mark through one of the eyes. But instead of, being like rage filled and angry, about 18 feet, 19 feet tall, of a monster just kind of hunched in a sense, trying to keep someone in check in this moment as he's, holding quote unquote a toddler.
It just feels that way because he's so massive. Like the body's all like curled around,
Right.
and like the dog-like expression with those kind of bored lupine eyes. Like a really grumpy golden retriever.
Robbie.
It's not me. I don't know. It's just I think he's
We
hungry.
mean you no harm. I apologize for my friend. Leave us in peace. And Mori kind of lowers her head in a respective way. She doesn't know it's Damien.
Correct.
Yeah.
At-
Aurora's
at
gonna
the-
shield Mia as much as possible.
At that, he's just gonna shift down the glabro, just go back to a form that's more fitting for this room.
It's Damien, but he's got wolf ears. Looks like a hot anime boy. Don't take this from me.
Damien?
Oh, you have it.
What the fuck was that? What happened? What are you?
The potato gun hits you in the cheek. Zero's like, "Oh, you're back. Okay, whew, man. I'm gonna have to get some more cake, because I used all of it to shoot you." and you can see that he's obviously eaten some of it. It's like covering his mouth, his paws. It was like eat a load the potato gun with cake, shoot you with very soft pellets that did nothing.
So what he's gonna do, he's just slowly going to approach Aurora and just reach out his hand. And he will
This is
say
Damien,
as he
right?
does this,
Yeah.
yes. And he will say as he does it, I need your help. Please
Aurora
give me your hand.
Aurora looks up at him in surprise, and she's like, she knows, and she says, okay, and her hand is trembling, shaking. There is familiarity, but fear. The man
It
that
is.
you were is not the man that she sees, but she wants to believe.
And after he takes her hand, he would like to sit down. He's going to cross his legs to the best ability, sit, kind of Indian style. And he's going to put his other hand right next to Mia. And I would like to use the rite of abjuration. For the folks at home, this rite purifies a person, place, or object, purging any spiritual possession. Spirits present are driven out. Any mystical traits of an object, such as a talisman, are removed. Many variants of this rite exist, some of which involve burning out the offending influence with fire, others which have the performers howling at the target in an effort to terrify away the position. Still others which involve complicated inscriptions, wards, etc. All with leave the target and object physically marred in some way. Essentially, the offending possession.
I need
So-
Mori to roll a wits and awareness. Mori, do you have Auspex?
I do, yes.
Okay, do you have Sense the Unseen?
I do.
You're
yes.
going to be rolling with an extra dice. Gabriel, you're going to be rolling wits and awareness, and you have
What's awareness?
Oblivion Sight.
Yeah, I have the Fate Fetter. The Binding Fetter, I think it is.
So you're going to roll with an extra dice bonus, but go ahead and roll a wits and awareness. And then Aurora, I need you to roll an occult and intelligence. And Damien, I need you to roll occult and honor. Or is it glory?
It is honor and occult, yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
Do I get my bonus dice for this? Yeah or no?
Yes.
3 successes?
3?
Mhm.
Okay. And Aurora?
7.
Okay. Mori and Gabriel. What'd you get on those rolls?
Apparently being staked helped me out because I got 10 socks.
Okay. Because you're still aware, even though you're unable to move.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Mori, one more time.
8 successes.
Okay. So everyone... Okay, cool. As you do begin this rite around Mia, everyone is aware of that weave in the room. That glowing, braided energy. The floor, the walls, every electronic, every object, everything in the room. It's alive. It's churning in some way. And then curiously enough, unbeknownst to Damien and Aurora themselves, but witnessed by Gabriel and Mori, Aurora and Damien begin to howl, and Aurora's golden eye begins to glow. There is a kinship between the two of them that is undeniable. And even unbeknownst to him, Robbie begins to howl as well. And it's low, and it's soft, and it's like a song. It is both beautiful and intimidating. There isn't anything horrific about this experience, other than that it feels big. It feels important. It feels overwhelming in a lot of ways. Mori, Gabriel, you both resist the urge to cry, but the feeling, that ever expanding, the emotional, it's not bankruptcy, it's serenity. In this rite, there is a serenity feeling. If your eyes wouldn't leak blood, Mori and Gabriel, you would be crying at how beautiful this is, watching the three of them. From Mia, there are small motes. Very, very light lavender, periwinkle, like fireflies. They are literally just small glowing orbs, like dandelion fluff. They rise up from her, they hover, they move to the song of the wild, and then they descend. Those thin cuts all seal. Her shirt, though it is still bloodied, the wound closes. Her eyes bloodshot and bleary clear. The three that are partaking in the ritual, even though Robbie is completely unaware that he's a part of this. You become aware of a singular name. Fomor. These are the enemy. When finally the rite is done, and Damien and Aurora, you come back to your senses, the two of you are looking at each other, and instinctually you understand you are a pack beyond Sabbat. And that's where we're going to take our first break.
Oh my god! I'm not crying, you're crying. Fuck. Ah, that was beautiful.
And we return. As you open your eyes and you return to awareness, that feeling of serenity hasn't left. Mia seems to be asleep, her body resting from whatever just happened, but you know that she's gonna be okay. And so the four of you and Robbie are existing in this moment, standing in this moment, not necessarily stunned, but the togetherness is more than you've ever felt. What do you do? Who's the first to break to silence?
I think Mori goes and immediately just hugs Robbie.
Robbie's crying.
I think Aurora would put Mia in Damien's arms. Like, wordlessly.
I think Mori just says, "Hey kid, sorry I left you. I'm here now, and I won't leave again."
Robbie has no words. I'm gonna go round robin. Everybody will get a turn, but you're all acting at the same time. Azrael, technically you're still staked. However, if somebody wants to help a brother out after giving him maybe a little bit of that unconscious deer, that's cool. But Damien, we'll start with you. Aurora hands you Mia.
He'll just, when she's in his arms, he'll just take her to where they sleep. Still in Glabro, I guess. Yeah, we're still there. There's no real downside
Anime
to it.
boy, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And he'll go and put her down on the bed, stroke her hair, put a blanket over her, and then just leave. Like he'll just go outside.
Oh, you head up the stairs, like out into the wilds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we're gonna meanwhile over to Aurora.
Aurora will kind of like, she would let you, and she thinks like you're both gonna like have a moment.
Mia is unconscious right now, so.
Yeah, like she thinks that you're gonna have a moment in the room, and then when she sees that you're getting to leave, she's gonna follow you.
Would I notice this?
Yeah.
My 2 one-tracked mind to go
Yeah.
outside?
I mean,
Yeah, she's not.
I would
she's
say
not
at
making
least
herself
blearily.
quiet.
Like you blearily notice, like, you know.
I mean, once he gets outside, he'll just kind of, it'll be like a huge sigh, just. I guess to answer your question, I'm just a monster. I've always been a monster, so I'm consistent.
Just because you're a monster doesn't mean you act like one. You did something really good back there. I mean, the whole biting Azrael harm's probably kind of weird, but then he was frenzying, and I figure that had something to feed into it, but you helped Gabriel. You saved us from something that could have been really bad. And you saved Mia.
I mean, it was probably my fault to begin with anyway, so I fixed my fuck up, so
Not
you're
everyone
welcome, I
does.
guess.
Not everyone fixes their mistakes. Some people just live their whole lives just letting their mistakes fester into horrible things and never try. And you did, Damien. Thank you.
Now I'm just angry. And I've wanted my truth for so long, and now that I have it, I don't. I'm so mad. I remember everything. It's like someone kicked down a door and said, "Here's everything you ever wanted." Now I don't want it.
Well, as they say, sometimes the truth hurts, but now you have it. And the thing is, Damien, it's what you do with it now that matters. You can't change what happened, but you can change what you decide to do going forward. I felt nice to be connected. It felt nice to do something good.
Yeah, it felt nice to have control when all I was led to believe I had free will this whole time, but I was just a puppet. I was just a puppet.
We all were, Damien. We were all pawns in a game way before any of this started.
It wasn't even the Camarilla. It was literally this thing. And I don't even know if that's just one part of it. I saw it. I saw it when Robbie fell into the earth. It's massive. It's immense.
So what do you want to do?
I can't dissuade her from trying to not kill it, so I have to help her die trying, so yeah. I'm gonna help her kill it. I don't know if I can do it, but we'll see if I can even try to touch it. I doubt I can, but this thing is ancient. That's probably just a piece of it. For all I know, its whole body extends throughout the entire ecosystem under us.
I'll admit, I think it's inevitable. And you know what's crazy? I still have hope. Since seeing the world as it is, since waking up, I feel hope. You showed me hope. You showed me there's still good we can do. And maybe, probably, we can't kill it. But we can do what we can. Maybe we can slow it down. But I do think it is inevitable. I think all we can do is try our best and see what happens.
I guess.
But that shouldn't... I don't want you to think that you have to die trying. I don't want Mia to think that she has to die for this when she can live and keep fighting. If you keep living, at least you get to see what happens tomorrow. Because maybe it's better and maybe it doesn't get better. But we don't know. I don't want you to think that this has to be the end of your story. I don't want Mia and you to die. I don't want Robbie to die. I don't want Mori to die. I don't want Gabriel. I don't want anyone to go. And maybe that's supremely naive of me. But I don't want you to go in knowing you'll die. I just want you to go into this hoping you'll live. Believing that you can. So at least if the worst does happen, you went in fighting to live for tomorrow and not die for today.
I think she was right. I think we've all been shown a path in life, and we've been funneled down it only to be shown the wrong way. Now
Who's
we have
she?
a chance to. Agatha. She found me, not I found her, so.
When?
When me and Robbie were out hunting.
Ah. I think there's something from you she wants.
Yeah, considering that she was also a part of my training when I was, gone for several months. Yeah. Parts of my mind that were locked are now open. Now all I feel is anger. I'm just mad.
There's a lot to be mad about. It's just, I guess, for you, it's deciding where you're going to put your anger. And
Oh, just for context, like he has no clothing, like he's completely naked. Like
Oh,
he's been
God.
naked ever since he
No,
went into a
I think, oh God, I forgot about that. I think Aurora would be so in the moment and with the serenity that it really doesn't hit her because it's so much has happened. It's beyond being embarrassed. It's like we've all connected in a way that goes beyond just bodies, but just, in a spiritual way. And I think there is humbling and kind of an awe to see that there is more. And yeah, she was gonna you could definitely she was definitely gonna pat your arm or back earlier, and she probably would have been like, oh yeah, that probably would have been weird. So she hasn't really been looking at you. She's just been looking at the forest and the sky, just tracing it, and kind of trying to be in tune with the earth, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And but she continues onward and says, just don't, I can't tell you what to do, but I just hope that you don't lose yourself to that anger. And if you're that you can channel it in a way that brings you healing. For context, she doesn't know anything about the guru anger or anything. She just thinks you're actually angry. Yeah. But I want to say again, thank you, and I'll help you. Even if what is down there is an inevitable what will happen, maybe we can slow it down, do our own little bit of good to give the world another day. we could always... She hesitates, and she kind of looks at you. I know that Mia doesn't want to run away, but have you ever thought that possibly our fight isn't here? We could do so much good with small and start small before we come back to this. But whatever you decide, I will do my best to be with you. Because I think when we're together, all of us, Mia, Robbie, Mori, Gabriel, Fenrir, Nina, Mia, we're stronger. We're a pack now. Not just in whatever sense that we were then. We are something much stronger now. So don't forget it. We're here for you. Where you go, I will go. And we will see it day by day. And she's going to turn around and walk back in.
Right, well, meanwhile there, back inside, Mori, as you embrace Robbie, he squeezes you. And it's almost painful how tight his hold is. When he pulls away, he's crying. And it's so strange to watch his tears because they're water and blood. They are not the same as the regular kindreds. And this serves as a deeper insight to what may have happened when he danced the spiral.
Do I know that they danced the spiral?
What?
Do I know that they danced the spiral?
I don't think Aurora's told you yet, but you as the player.
Oh,
But
yes,
Mori, Mori has heard of abominations. Mori's heard of black spiral dancers. In her line of work, there's no way not to.
Okay, good to know. And just to double check, I haven't heard anything good about spiral dancers.
They're just really good at killing. As far as Mori knows, they're werewolves that are sometimes work with kindreds, but usually it's with murderous intent. Regardless, she makes the connection because of Damien. If he is this, maybe he is a spiral dancer, but you know that there are different tribes of werewolves, but you don't know. There's so many questions, I would say.
Right.
But seeing Robbie's tears kind of solidifies that he's in the same box as Damien, just like Aurora is. The three of them are different.
She wipes away the tears and just says, Robbie, what happened? You look different. Your tears.
I don't know. I feel different. Everything's so fucked. I don't know. It's just it's like. And he thinks and looks about the room. Oh, shit. Let's help Gabriel, and then I'll try to explain. And he gives you another hug. I'm glad you're back.
Returns the hug.
And
I
then,
should never have left.
It's okay. You gotta take care of Peggy, I get it. Is she safe? Is she okay?
Yeah, as safe as she can be. She's a little reckless, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I recall from previous sessions, or like listening, he can't see, correct?
No, not really. His eyes are all milky. If there is vision, it's blurred, very minimal.
Did you lose your sight?
Just about all of it, yeah. And he swats at his face a couple times, and then he's like, "Help me with Gabriel. I think I threw the deer and it hit him. I just..."
Looks over. The deer's kind of impaled on the stake. Yeah, you did a good job there.
Style, right?
Very much so. Did we just feed him? Like, I don't know, break off parts of the deer, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all it'll take. And so, Gabriel, you are unstaked.
How much hunger do I?
Go ahead.
Am I able to slake on the deer?
At least 2.
Okay.
In the process of unstaking Damien, or sorry, not Damien, Gabriel. Gosh, words. Mori just asks, or like, apologizes for not being there. I know she's probably done that a little bit already, but it's just like, so many things could have been avoided. And what she says is, I ran away to save Peggy, yes, but I think I was just more of a coward than anything. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to fix it. And instead of facing it, I ran away.
I see. Nobody blames you, or I don't blame you.
It's okay if they do. And she pulls out a shotgun and says, "I brought apology gifts."
Is that a gun?
One of many, yeah.
I don't know if I should use those, just in case.
Well, at least hold on to them. In case you're by yourself, unarmed.
He'll take whatever you offer him and set it aside, because he doesn't have any holsters or anything like that. Gabriel, as you are coming to, you slake two hunger from the deer, and that's pretty much... There's one more dot of hunger you could slake from the deer, and that's pretty much all it. That's it.
I think because I was at 5 hunger, I'm drinking as much as I can. I'm gonna drain it dry.
Okay, so you slake 3 hunger, so you're at 2.
I'm sorry for losing my control back there. I used too many powers all at once, I think. And my blood attracted the attention of Damien.
You did what you could. Mori makes to look for, or see if there's anyone else, and then kind of whispers to Robbie and says, "Where's that other guy? He was always with you guys, right?"
Robbie takes a deep breath. Hanson, he died. There was this attack. These are earthquakes. You remember the nuns? Before he left.
Do I remember the nuns? I don't think I do.
You were
I don't
there
think-
when
I
the
don't think
van
so.
blew up, I think. Was she?
Mm,
No?
Yeah, she was there. She that's when she made her breakaway
Yeah.
there we go.
So
right before she
It was all
grabbed
sort of blurred.
other.
I don't remember a ton
Um,
that happened. And he basically tells you his part of that, you know, explosion, the subway.
She listens. Clenches her fist. Lets it go.
He like pulls some of his hair. I don't even remember when we ran. I just remember the woman, Agatha, and he describes her blonde, tattooed, big, muscular, French sounding. Just says she's a big foreign lady.
I haven't seen her, have I? Have to keep a lookout for her. What about... What was his name? Was it Michael? What happened to him?
Gabriel just kind of makes a face. That was me. Kind of.
She kind of looks at you in, like, almost disbelief. Whoever
I tried to
that
run away from-
was not you. They were cruel and heartless. At least from what I could tell. That couldn't have been you.
I mean, it was my body. I tried to run away from my problems kind of like you did. Just in a different way.
Stands up. Trying to contemplate. You became someone else?
I had Damien use the power he used on Hansen on me in order to try to end my suffering.
I think she
And when
stays
I was,
quiet for a minute or
Robbie-
two.
Robbie does turn to kind of face you a little bit, Gabriel, and he says, "Why were you suffering so bad? So bad that you just wanted to stop existing?"
I was raised in a very specific way, and I'm very firm in my beliefs and what is right and what is wrong, and just being a kindred is against my nature. And then I made some poor choices. And the whole romantic mess of a triangle didn't help as well. And then I frenzied and might have killed my sister.
I thought she was okay. She's okay,
Is
right?
she?
He like kind of turns to
I
Mori.
took her to the hospital. She was fine.
I never got to follow up. I was
Did you never get to, or you just didn't want to?
I mean,
a little both.
We'd probably have to check and see if the hospital's even still standing after everything.
Yeah.
Could I borrow one of your phones? I have somebody I can reach out to.
Robbie, like, feels his pockets. Fuck. I think I lost my phone in the hole.
I'll check my pocket, see if I have mine.
Do you have yours?
I don't know. I haven't kept track if I had it.
Roll a dice. On a success, you do. On a failure, you do not.
I do not have my phone.
Sad.
It's probably for the best. I think the nuns were onto me.
You're okay with not knowing if she's alive?
I'm not okay with that. But I don't feel like I deserve to know.
Do you feel like she deserves to know?
If she wants to. But that should be her decision. If she's even still alive.
Right.
I still think you should try to call Mori.
I'll see if someone else has a phone. I'll be right back. And I think she'll try to find Damien, actually.
Okay, you pass Aurora on the way to the exit.
Oh, sorry. Could I borrow your phone for a sec?
I mean, I think it's in my room. I don't have it with me, but yeah, sure. You gonna?
I think Mori catches the kind of quake to her tone and just like grabs both sides of her shoulder and says, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I am, actually. And she hugs Mori. She's like, "I'm glad you're here. Thank you.
Happy to be here.
I'm
Also-
so happy you're here. Oh my god."
Kind of like touches around like your left eye, kind of like a caress, and says, "I like your new look."
Oh, and she definitely like would be blushing. She's like, "Yeah, that's a story. We definitely have to catch up a little bit about that."
Sounds good to me.
Let me get my
Whenever it's
phone.
available. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
And-
just. I need to say something to Damien real quick. I'll meet you back in the main room.
Yeah, I'll check on the others. I mean, I'll get my phone and then check on the others.
Sounds great.
Yeah, so Aurora's gonna go do that.
Aurora's gonna go check on the others and get her phone.
Get her phone and then check on the others because she's gonna check her phone
Okay.
too. She's like, "Oh yeah, I haven't checked my phone."
From there, we'll meanwhile over to Gabriel. It's your turn.
I think it's been a while since I've checked in on Thanatos, and I'm going to check on him now. That I have a moment.
He's hanging out with the other dogs, I believe. Which also puts you outside. And naked Damien. Wow. You actually pass Aurora and Mori in their conversation to get outside.
I try my best to ignore it.
Yeah, Thanatos, Nina, Fenrir, they are dirty as hell. It literally looks like they've just been rolling in just straight mud and leaves and sticks. But Thanatos is very happy to see you.
What did you get yourself into?
Just barks happily, licks your face.
And I just pat him on the head.
Okay. You do see Damien, I don't know if you want to roleplay with him, though.
I don't know if I have anything to say to Damien yet, you know?
All right. Beyond spending time with the, well, your pup, anything else for Gabriel?
I don't think so. I don't think he has anything else really pressing on him.
All right, then we're going to round robin again. We're going to move over to Damien. What are you doing?
It's, I don't know. He's kind of like in his thoughts, if anything. Like, let me look at something here. I would say it's more of him just like coming to terms with like everything that like has transpired. You know, all the sacrifices he had to make, all the ones that have, you know, come and gone, lived and died. It's kind of like more of a moment of reflection more than anything. But now, like, on top of that, it's kind of like dealing with the trauma he was unburdened with never knowing how he was made, and now the way he's made, it just pisses him off. He's just... And it's not even like traditional anger. It's like this anger he doesn't quite understand inside of himself that's just like coming to the surface. And like there's like an inherent want to just like destroy something or break something because it just feels cathartic in that sense. But he's like his rational mind is like, it does why do I want to do this? Like, I don't get it. Like usually the beast or the hunger was like something he was familiar with, so this is like something that's new and alien to him. And so he's just trying to wrap his head around it to the best of his ability, and he's flustered. And I guess like even in like this moment, he's like, if there's like anyone listening out there that wants to give me any sort of guidance, that'd be great, because I thought I had a good footing. Now the rug's been pulled under me. I would like to can I use Sense the Unseen for this scene? It's passive regardless.
You sure can. It is passive, but I do require people to let me know when they're using it.
Yeah.
Or want to use it.
No
But
problem.
yes, go ahead and roll your wits and awareness with Sense the Unseen extra dice.
Ruby.
Got a 4?
Oddly enough, it isn't something unseen that finds you. Gabriel actually steps up with a somber expression on his face, and standing behind him in Homid is Nina.
I can always lend an ear.
Unless you understand why I want to always punch something or just, you know, uproot a tree or no one gets it. Like they no one gets it.
Behind him, Nina says, "You are wrong, pup. Very, very wrong."
You're the last one I thought would talk to me. Last I recall, we're not on very good terms, so...
A lot has changed. A lot is different than it was.
So what do I do? Like, do I just stay angry all the time? Is that like my constant state? Like, just forever angry, occasionally hungry.
She takes a deep breath. Come. Sit. And she motions for Gabriel as well, and Thanatos and Fenrir. You need to
Gabriel,
understand the fire in your blood, Damien, before it burns you alive. And she pauses and sniffs the air. Seems I will need to have this conversation more than once. And then she just sits cross-legged on the dirt. Her big old pregnant belly she tries to fucking rearrange around and ends up just sticking her legs straight out in front of her because she's so annoyed and exasperated by the triplets there. It's hard to seem like a sage when you're swollen, fat, and pregnant.
I mean, still just in Glabro, he'll just sit there cross-legged.
Gabriel?
Gabriel will sit on the other side.
It didn't start with you. This is not an emotion. This is inheritance. Every Garu, which is what you are, carries an echo of the first rage. The moment when Gaia looked at her children and asked us to fight for a world already slipping away. That call, Damien, it never left us. It settled into our bones. She points at your chest. In you. In here. The rage is the voice of your ancestors. The ones who fought, the ones who starved, the ones who died, the ones who rose again and again, war after war. And she leans forward and her eyes flash, and their strength sits behind your eyes now. And she's pointing at your chest, and she leans closer, putting her fingertips on it, and their battles, they are still burning in your spirit. And when you feel the rage, that is remembering. But it is so much more. It is history. It is also a wound. It is a wound that we have been given to carry because the world is wounded. She is sick. And she puts your hand on the dirt below you. She is poisoned. Did you roll? Well, you already rolled your Sense the Unseen. You feel it. Like a heartbeat. The world. Then she grabs Gabriel's hand and she puts it on Thanatos' chest, and you feel his heartbeat. She was strangled by the Weaver, gnawed by the worm. And we feel her pain. Humans, they numb themselves to it, but we accept it. We transform it. And that ache, that pain, that remembering, she kind of grins ferally, it becomes the rage. Don't mistake it for simple fury, pup. Rage is instinct. It is sharpened. You are to use it like a blade. It is your spirit pushing through your flesh, and it is the line between predator and protector. It is a resource, not a curse, and it comes at a cost. When you let the rage rule you, you lose balance. Hauglas. Horano. The quiet mind of your wolf knows. If you're not careful, the first change will repeat itself every time. Pain, fear, instinct. But when you became what you are, when they buried you in the earth and you rose as a kindred, you changed. And she takes your hands and laces your fingers together. You have always been this. Why do you think I found you? You've already run wild in pain and fear. You forgot who you were. And now you're just remembering. That ache in you. She brings your fingers to her face, kind of motherly, and rubs her cheek on it. The listlessness you feel. Here is my advice, Pop. It is not something you could control, your rage. Not necessarily. But it is something you can listen to. When it rises, like a friend, ask it. Is this fear? Is this the first change repeating itself? Is this the world's pain? Is this your ancestors' warning? Learn the difference. You will become unstoppable. If you do not, you will be a danger to everyone, including yourself. And she lets go of both of your hands. And then she kind of has to roll around for a moment to stand up and settles on just laying on her back. Sighs for a really long time. When she sits up again, she finally stands and she holds her hand down to both of you. But she's speaking to Damien. Do you both take her hand?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll take her hand.
She pulls you up with incredible strength. It's actually a little intimidating for how small she is. It is your birthright, but the wisdom to use it is your choice.
This just
And she
sounds...
hugs you. Think of it as ancestral spirit power. All of the trauma you have experienced, instinct, and Gaia's wound. It is not just anger. And she lets you go. She touches her own chest. It feels to me an awful lot like heartache. The things that we have lost, the things we can never gain, and the things we have yet to protect. I can teach you. I can show you the way of the wolf. After all. And she motions around. I am elder. I am ancient. And I am very tired.
Like, I'm not to be like disrespectful, but what, just older, like above a pup. This all sounds similar to what she said, but just a different viewpoint.
Agatha, Yes. It is a different viewpoint. It is one that will have you cackling at the moon and becoming a cultist. So lost in your self-righteousness that you no longer see the difference in objectivity. No longer can you hold yourself in check. Yes. She preaches freedom. But what she is actually peddling is insanity.
I mean, I used to have a voice in my head, so that was kind of the definition of insanity.
That was Artemis, not insanity. You have since consumed her, and she is a part of you.
Yeah, but she's gone now, so like she hasn't said a word. She's like a distant memory.
Very likely she was burned away when you danced, which I do not recommend you do again. You were lucky that you maintain some semblance of balance. I think it is only because you were kindred dancing that you did so. I could have stopped Agatha, but I am very tired, and she just puts hands on her giant belly. It's almost like she's bored and has better things to do than save the world.
I mean, I guess fair enough. So, like, is Fenrir around?
Yeah,
What the fuck is his deal? He just sits around like a dog.
he is not. He struggles changing into his homid form. He's only been able to do it twice. Once when he pulled Aurora from the fire.
I guess I'll have to accept some offer on how to understand this. So sure, yeah, whatever. The way of the wolf. Let's go.
Shall I teach you?
If you want, like, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Like, I can just figure it out, I guess. I mean, I figured out the other parts myself.
The choice has to be yours. If you want me to teach you, I will. If you want to learn on your own, you can. But you will make many mistakes learning on your own. But I am happy to tutor you, though I am not a Gilliard.
Then what are you? Like, that's the question. If you're not a Gilliard, then what are you? Like a lawkeeper? Like, I don't understand.
No. Mm-mm. Shakes your head. Mm-mm. Thinks for a minute. I am the best, is what I am. Better than anyone else. And she gives a smile.
That's vague. Okay. All right. Cool.
You are not the only one I should be teaching, however.
He doesn't even like what we were before, and I don't think he's gonna care what we are now. To him, it's just cult shit. So I could ask him, but like, it's kind of up to him. Like, if he wants to do it, like, I'll learn, but like, he's gonna be more hesitant.
He and Aurora should learn.
He just kind of shrugs, like, sure, I guess, whatever you feel is best.
She thinks about it. I understand. I think I know how to teach you, though I am not as experienced. She yawns. Okay. She kind of tilts her head back and forth, thinking about it. Points at Fenrir, yips at him. He stands up. He heads over to the door and starts scratching at it. We're gonna meanwhile for just a second. When you find out what her auspice is, you're gonna be like, God damn it. It's everything.
I just love so she's like, I'm the best. I was like, bro, yeah.
Everything about her will make so much sense when you find out what her auspice is. But we meanwhile back to Mori and Aurora. Aurora, you find the phone. You bring it out. Hand it to Mori.
Do we have any new messages? I mean, I don't think so, but
Just from your friend May, your dad.
oh, thank God they're alive. Maybe. I don't know.
Would you like to message them before I,
She shakes her head no and says, It's too dangerous. It's better if they think I'm dead. And it hurts, but I just want them to be safe. They're not like us, and it's best if they just keep in the shadows. Or at least they keep in the light and we protect them from the shadows, right?
Right.
But no, it's okay. It'll be okay. Maybe someday, we can see my dad's garden. He's a very good gardener. Oh, but sorry. Here. Just hands the phone.
She takes the phone, says under her breath, I actually like that. Don't want to say it. Because you already moved on. Anyways, so she calls Casey.
Okay. Casey answers and is like, Nanami. Or no, she doesn't even know this number. She's like, hello? She's confused. Because it's Aurora's number, not your number.
Hey, it's me. Nanami.
Oh, it's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
Doing much better, honestly.
Good.
Do you still work at the hospital?
Yes. Though
How are things over there?
they're okay. I'm just currently on leave, and we were ordered to evacuate the city. You're not still there, are you? Because if you are, you should see about staying with family, or there's even a shelter set up in the next city over.
Aurora whispers into Mori's ear, ask her what happened.
What happened?
Massive earthquake, power outage, and some intense flooding. Apparently a sewer line was hit. Over 40 miles. So...
covers the mic and just says, sewer line was hit, 40 miles. Pretty massive, I guess. I'm sure that's a cover story. Takes her hand away. I was just curious about the patient that I brought in. Do you know anything about her? Did she make it out safe?
Oh, yes. The majority of our patients, they did make it. I'm trying to remember. Yours was the young lady, right?
Yes.
Right. There were some interesting police officers asking her for information her whole stay, but I can't say I remember everything.
Interesting. Do I feel like she's been, I don't know, mind fucked?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Right. Well,
I do believe she was evacuated up north, yes, with the other patients. I just can't remember what she looks like. Oh, whew, what a headache.
Wait,
Right. sorry
Aurora's-
to bother you.
Aurora's really close by. Does she hear this too?
I wouldn't be hiding it.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything, Aurora? She's covering them up again.
She just shakes her head no.
Right. Thanks for letting me know. And
Yeah, are you still in the city? Are you looking for her? I can. Is this your phone number? I can message you the number for the hospital. You could call.
not my phone number. I'm borrowing it for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of lost my phone.
Yeah, no problem. Did you want me to? Should I send a message to how to get a hold of her? You could call the patient line as long as you know her room number and her date of birth and her name.
What's the room number?
I'm not sure. You'll have to know her date of birth and her name first, and they should be able
we can
to.
do that.
They might be able to work with you. You can tell them it was your sister, right?
Yeah. Which hospital was she transferred to?
She gives you the name. It's a big one up north.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And
of
be
course.
safe, okay?
Yep, we're doing great. And she's like, whew, I am getting a headache, though. All right. Well, it was so good to hear from you. You know, because she's just a nice little woman.
Right.
Yeah.
And pleasantries, goodbye, you know.
Yeah.
Mori just said,
Aurora,
do we have
having
internet?
heard this,
Should we look that up?
yeah, Aurora okay, so I wanted to ask Void, could Aurora do an inside check? Because why doesn't she remember the person, the headache and not remembering the person's face? That, to me, sends a red flag, but I want to know if
Would this
Aurora
be
would pick
clear
that
on
up.
your face, out of curiosity?
Yeah, I want to ask if, like, Aurora would think it's suspicious, or if it's more like, I hope she, like, I was just
You
like,
don't need to
man,
roll.
that must
Yeah,
be really dramatic.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I mean, one of you saw that there were men and heard that there were, like, hunters coming to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Mori would say, I'm fairly certain she was mind-fucked.
Yeah, but what I'm worried about is Gabriel's sister. What if she was taken? Her face was
We're
erased
going to
from
find
the.
out.
Yeah, her face was erased from this nurse's memory, and that's why her face. If she wasn't a person of interest.
Well, as long as we can hear her voice, we should be able to verify who it is. Maybe. Otherwise, the reason why Data erased the face is so that she couldn't actually verify she was there. Right. Finds the phone number and makes a call.
At the hospital?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have Gwen's date of birth and her full name?
Yes, I do.
Okay, roll a persuasion and a. Oh, let's do.
I just want to
charisma.
say it's like both. I mean, like Aurora could make that call. Like I think Aurora would be like, "Do you want me to make that call?" I mean,
You know, you're probably better with words. Like, put it on
yeah,
speaker
sure.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm good
yeah,
at words.
Or, thank you.
I was like, Aurora is only slightly better, and that's because I will say to all of those in the audience, Void actually yelled at me, was like, why do you have this? This is so shit. And I had to add dots to stuff. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just a little bit.
I'll let you know because she was with Gabriel and Gwen fairly frequently, so, you know, go ahead.
All right. Okay. Yeah, sure. I call hospital. What do I need to roll?
Name is Guinevere Mustafa, here's her date of birth, blah, blah, blah. You know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got this. And she's kicking herself right now. She's like, I should not have offered. All right. So what do you need me to roll for that?
Charisma and persuasion to small pleasantries to get the information that you're looking for.
Okay.
Only you could video call to use your good looks.
No, video call would be worse. She would be so like upset. Hold on, what am I doing? All right. So good news, I did get successes. Bad news, I got two. Oh no, wait. Okay, never mind. That was
My dice
a
roll would
three.
have just been 3, so you know.
I got 3 successes.
3 is enough dealing with normal mortals to get her room number. You can call her if you want to, and she'll answer if she's awake. However, the nurse transfers you to the station of active nurses working on her floor, and you end up talking to them, and they tell you that she's doing well. They literally assume you're her sister.
Oh,
Her sister,
that's
Gabriel.
great. Yep.
Sister.
So, Sister Gabriel. Yep. And she goes,
Gabriella.
"Oh, wow, that's wonderful. With all the earthquakes. Yes, I'm so glad that we did good. Yes, thank you so much. I was so worried about her. All right, hopefully we can be reunited again. Bye."
More. Hold on. No. Wait. No. Stop.
Okay, before Mori says, okay, she would wait if Mori says no.
Can we talk to her?
Oh, can we talk to her? Is she awake?
They don't. They're not sure. Because there's a lot of patients. So.
Can we call her room?
Yeah, you have the access to call. The nurse says she can go check for you right now if you're willing to hold.
Okay.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, all right. Then she goes and checks. You're on the phone, like, waiting for, like, 20 minutes for this. And you assume there's shit. During that 20 minutes, literally 10 minutes in, Fenrir starts scratching at the entrance to the sub-basement.
Okay, you have the phone, or you want to get the door? You want to talk to her? You know what? Guinevere knows who you are, so
Yes.
here, take the phone. And gives the phone and opens the door.
Yeah, he, like, yips. Nina's standing not far behind him, and she says, "I need to speak to all of you."
Could you give us 5 minutes? Like she says, like a kid who's like been in trouble.
She's just as naked as Damien, but you think
Oh
it's
my
more
God.
that she wants to be instead of, like,
Okay.
you know.
Aurora just nods and is impressed that she's not cold.
Oh no, it's cold.
Oh boy.
She's just
Wow.
she's just very wild and doesn't care.
Wow. I guess it runs in the family. She goes to Mori and she's like, "They need us all outside, so why don't we walk outside and wait for them to talk?" Okay, we can. I mean, the signal's probably better because we're in a bunker. I don't even know how I have bars right now, and so
Mori is respectfully looking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
Aurora,
mean, Nina's
like-
gorgeously built. It's just damn.
Yeah,
She is hella
Pregnant.
pregnant. It's like, oh damn. Yeah.
I think Aurora is like a little fascinating because you can see the little kicks, right? And she's trying to count how many pups she's got.
At least
she's like,
3.
yeah, just. Oh my goodness! I'm just like, you are like so strong. You are such a trooper. That's a lot of kids. And we just need to finish this and wait.
As you wish. She closes the door. You
We're
wait.
just at the top of the stairs.
You literally wait 20 minutes for the nurse to come back and say she's resting right now.
Oh, but she's there, and that's good. Okay, great.
Mhm.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna.
That for now. Yeah, right.
I'm just gonna.
Shoot.
You know, it's so funny. It's two very awkward people trying to have a conversation. We should go outside, and also gives Mori a little kiss on the forehead, and let's go. and grabs your hand and goes outside.
Yes, very much.
Sorry.
Follow. Yes, good.
Sorry. And hugs Fenrir, actually. Goes to hug him and give him so many pets and just cuddle him a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's
He's
very
like,
stressful.
Hello. You're my mom. Boogie Woogie, I'm your son.
Yeah. My baby.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do before class with Nina?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wanted to talk to Damien, but
Okay.
I can always wait too.
You can talk to Damien while she's drawing circles in the ground with a stick.
He is also naked, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Why is everybody naked? I mean,
Like
I
Mori, like does a quick, just like, what? And then like turns around, walks towards Damien, and says, "Hey, it's a little bit difficult to talk to you without your clothes on, but I need to apologize. I know I fucked up pretty majorly. I used my she kind of pulls out a book from her bag. Looks like a self-help book. Puts it back. Victimhood, to blame everyone else for my own flaws, and that was on me. And I know I let you down, and I apologize. I won't be leaving again. And she pulls out kind of a small clip of ammo, and just like holds it in her hand, like facing towards you. This is an apology gift.
He just kind of looks her up and down. It's like, I don't even know if I need a weapon anymore. I think I am just a weapon, like in every sense of the word. Like just a walking, talking monster.
I don't know if this means anything to you, but these are Ralphos rounds.
Sure, yeah, I guess I'll take him. Thanks. It's fine. Yeah, welcome back.
It's, I don't know. It's good at killing big, epic, I don't know, monsters. Right. Yeah. And just awkwardly walks away.
Awkward.
Yeah. If monsters are like the size of the entire ecosystem here, then sure.
Should do something, I think.
Is
For
Robbie
anyone who
over
doesn't
here?
know,
Yeah.
Ralph Host rounds do big, what was it, plus 5 damage, aggravated damage.
So when Robbie shows up, it's a minute or two behind, and he's kind of stumbling a bit, but he definitely has some sight. He says, "Hey, I guess Mia's resting peacefully. It seems. What the fuck was that thing?" Nina, over from drawing her circles, says, "For more." For more? What the fuck does that mean? What are we mooring?
How about you just come and sit down?
He grumbles but comes over and sits down. I'm super fucking hungry. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I just ate.
Well, I'll have something in a little bit. All right, pal.
Mori offers her wrist.
He like shakes his head. Nah, it's like I want a burger or something. I don't know.
Can you eat now?
I mean, probably not.
Have you tried?
I did, and I puked into a fucking bush downtown.
Hold on. And runs in real quick and grabs whatever Oreos or cake is left.
Zero is so pissed when you take his cake. He's like,
When he says, she just gives him a little kiss, like, "Oh, thank you, buddy."
dude,
Like,
he's
she
mad
doesn't-
as fuck. He's mad as shit.
Oh my
Even though you
God,
kiss him,
it's
he's
so
pissed. He's so pissed. You leave. You take his cake, you leave. He makes gerbil sounds. Fucking chases you up the stairs. As soon as he comes out of the stairs behind Aurora, he's like, Damien! Damien, you gotta do something about this. She just fucking manhandled me and took my cake. I was eating it. It was in my mouth. She pulled it out of my mouth. Damien,
And
stop her!
totally ignoring what he's saying because she can't hear him, she just goes to Robbie and she's like, "Here, try this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that. Last time I learned plenty.
Come on, just try it."
What? What is going on? Why? I don't wanna-
Because you're different now, Robbie.
Well, thanks.
Didn't
Thanks.
you feel it?
Thanks. We might as well
No,
just call me
no.
Blindy. Thank you.
No, but Robbie, I'm serious, please.
Damien!
Like,
Damien!
Just try it.
Why are you
Let me-
nuts out,
give me s-
Damien? What the fuck? Why are you naked as
I'm-
shit?
It's hard to explain.
Why is
Just-
she naked as
just-
shit?
just-
What is happening? What are you doing? What is happening? What is happening? And
He's just gonna take a piece of the cake and eat it. Like he's just gonna gobble it down.
you bastard, you just fucking ate my cake.
It's everyone's cake at this point. Calm down.
There's no such thing as calming down. You stole
Yes.
from me. Goes himself.
We're doing an experiment.
Robbie,
What do you want?
out of the corner of his eye,
You want-
watches Damien. Do you feel like you gotta die? Are you naked? He takes his jacket off. What the fuck, dude? Cover up. And then he sees Mia. Whoa! Turns bright red, which there's a flush. What is happening? What is happening?
My clothing got ruined when I picked up some dog.
Put my
okay?
jacket on.
It's not my fault. Just takes the jacket. Put it on. But
You
he's
don't-
still like naked from the waist down.
No, wrap it around your hip, idiot. Zero's just like, damn, you're way hairier down. You got a nice bush. I mean, not Damien, as Zero.
Thanks.
Nina's just standing there leaking. And Zero just is like, damn, calcium cannons. But
All right, so after eating the cake, what's the reaction here?
there isn't one. You're hungry.
There you go. Like I don't feel like death. Eat the damn cake.
Tentatively, Robbie takes the rest from Aurora, and Zero is just commentary so awkwardly. Nina has zero shame, standing there in the wild. And after several minutes of finally getting the fucking ferret to calm down, all of you are sitting. And Nina explains. You are wolf, human, and spirit. On top of that, you are also kindred. In a roundabout way, you embody wild, weaver, and worm. How curious. You are not
She's looking at.
Yep.
She's looking at Nina, just like, what do you mean I am werewolf? That's not me.
You have not suffered your first change. So for now you are kin. But the potential is there. The wolf gives you instinct, keen senses, the ability to live in the moment. The human, reason, memory, and understanding. The spirit, rage, purpose, and connection to both Gaia and the Umbra. Young wolves must learn these. They must learn that these natures must coexist without tearing each other apart. She sighs. This would be the part where I tell you your duty is to your tribe. But those broke. The world broke them. Gara Nation collapsed. It is collapsing. The great wintering, it will come. Apocalypse. And she explains that there used to be a central authority in this Gara Nation. That it was a tribe of wolves which make up a pack. Or there are packs that make up a tribe. Packs are, the way she describes it, your human brain understands it as almost like cliques. She explains that these old tribes, they splintered, they fell, and there's not really a central authority. There's no nation to enforce law. Every pack stands as its own. She explains that there is an oath with this power, this gift, these rights to Gaia. And that the politics of Gara Nation are of the past. She teaches you to not look for protection beyond the people you see here. Together, you have a purpose, even if you are not physically close. The way she describes it, you could still be in a pack, but halfway across the world. She explains rage, that it's your spirit's answer to Gaia's pain, that you feel the suffering of the world that is dying, that your rage is the memory of ancestral battles, that it's predator instinct, and that it's spiritual power of transformation. She teaches that rage is not random, that it's a resource. It fuels the gifts. If you let your rage rule you, she explains Hauglosk, which is losing clarity. Essentially, the way she explains Hauglosk is to find the quiet within you, to calm the mind of the wolf. It prevents the rage from dragging you into frenzy. She explains you must learn to listen, to breathe, to be present. She says wolves do not usually hold grudges, they respond in the moment. And a mastery of Hauglosk is what separates Garu from a monster. She explains that it is possible to lose the wolf, Harano. It is possible to undergo a type of depression, to be unable to transform. She explains that humans are not prey, but they are not harmless. Humanity, she explains, changes the world faster than the spirits can keep up. She explains that they wound Gaia, often without meaning to. She explains that they enslave spirits without even seeing them. That they build tools that warp the natural order. She tells you all not to hate the humans, but to understand their impact. And then finally, she shifts. She explains that Gaia calls you to heal or to hunt. You must listen for which. She says that your duty is to heal Gaia's wounds, even the ones that are the smallest. To hunt where corruption festers. To protect where balance can still be restored. To comfort the restless dead and the spirits. To destroy threats too toxic to mend. She teaches to look for Gaia's will in omens, in dreams, the stars, the spirits, the changes of the land, and your rage. She explains that everything is a spirit, everything has one, and these spirits have desires, fears, territory, and grudges. She explains the shadow that mirrors the physical world but is shaped by emotion, memory, and the spirits themselves. She calls it the Umbra. She says you must never enter the Umbra unprepared. She explains you must always respect the local spirits. She explains always give something when you ask something of a spirit. Looking at each of you, she says a lone wolf is dead. Your pack is everything. This is the primary unit of your life now. She says something about totems and bindings. She says something about gifts. She says the world is too broken for solitary warriors, especially with this great change, this upheaval. She says you are not who will save Gaia. You are her claws. You are not chosen to fix everything. You are chosen to defend, to avenge, to protect, strike, and restore balance in small but strikingly vital ways. She doesn't need her heroes. She needs her wolves. She explains instinctually the right that purged Mia. She tells you that you can learn more. And she can teach you.
I think Mori just kind of like raises her hand and she says, "Does that apply to me as well? I wasn't here for whatever happened."
You're a part of the pack. They have accepted you. You hunt together. You die together. Though you are worm-tainted, you are still ours.
So Gabriel and I haven't gone through a transformation?
You and Robbie. Robbie's like, wait, what?
Yeah, I definitely did not glow when I saw whatever that rite was going down.
Then why don't I have a heartbeat? I mean, he does.
Perhaps you will not change. Regardless, you are still kin. And she just points at your eye. I do not have a lot of experience with abominations, which is what you will be called by other Garu. But there is no judge we must adhere to. We make our own rules. A pack is a pack.
Aurora looks to Robbie and then looks to Nina again. Okay, so what about the thing under the city?
It is evil. It seeks to destroy. Agatha is in alignment with its need for destruction. She believes that sometimes to save the world you must burn it and start anew.
Okay. So we work on finding a way to do what we can to stop, to slow down.
We go to the
So
Umbra
that-
and we kill it where it will stay dead. Damien is more than enough to keep you all safe.
I don't even know how to get there, so
I can show you.
Is the Umbra anything similar to my Oblivion powers out of curiosity?
Similar, but different. Your Oblivion is mostly empty. The Umbra is filled with everything that wants to kill you.
So what happens if we die in the Umbra?
You cease to exist.
Okay.
It's very quick, you won't feel anything.
Well, that's good to know.
that's comforting.
She's very blasé.
Then how do we get to the Umbra there, Chemo Sabi?
Why are you calling me Chemo Wasabi?
It's just a term of endearment.
She just squints.
I understood that reference.
Then she has to roll back and forth with her giant pregnant belly and gets herself back up to her feet. Ugh. When you're ready, I'll show you.
Right.
Waddles over to a tree,
Before that,
puts her hand on it, breathes heavy for a minute. I never thought I'd be an elder.
brought some gifts for everybody.
Okay.
Put some,
Aurora goes
down.
over. Yeah, Aurora will go over to Nina. She's like, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?
I need these children out of me.
Do you know when? You're pretty far along, so it should be any day now."
Correct.
So are you gonna have them as a lupine, or
Correct.
do we need to get a?
I don't know.
Okay.
actually. Some of them might come out as
Oh.
human.
Oh, okay. So we have Rome all over again. Okay, cool.
We have who? Squints at you.
So in history, the people who founded Rome were raised by wolves. Okay. And it looks to Gabriel. Have you ever delivered a baby?
No, but I've gone over what to do in first aid classes.
She just says,
Awesome. Okay.
there are 3 of them.
Oh.
I'm confident I will be of some help when you're ready.
Waves her hand. I just need you to catch them. Maybe.
Well, if you do end up needing more, I'll be there to help you as best I can.
She kind of grunts
And you're
and just.
and it's safe for you to have so many. I so lost on physiology.
She thinks about
I think
it.
it's just
You can tell that she wants to say, if I die, I die, but she doesn't say that for the sake of traumatizing you.
Yeah, no, Aurora looks at her as if I can't lose my second mom. She's like,
Pats your head.
You can tell
They're there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, because I don't have a lot of people now, so I will be really. I don't want you to die. And Fenrir would be sad too.
Looks at Fenrir. Fenrir looks at her. They both start laughing. And then Nina wanders off into the woods.
Okay, she assumes she's gonna go pee or something. Goes up to Fenrir and be like, "You need to be a little more attentive about your kin.
Hmm?
It's not very nice."
Big dog face look. What? Hmm? Hmm?
Those children, they're gonna be part of your family. You're gonna have to learn how to raise children. I will teach you how to change diapers.
Thanatos
If
just
they-
barks and is happy.
They're human.
Runs around in tight circles for a minute, like, yeah! Babies! You actually don't know why he's excited. And Zero breaks the silence with more of that. But, to Damien, he's like, so. That felt like we were smoking peyote in the desert. What?
Oh yeah, I can do this. And then he's just gonna shift into his
Oh!
in front of Zero.
Oh!
I don't want to do that.
The jacket
Looks
just kind of
painful.
like, that was around his waist, just falls to the wayside.
Oh, that's why you're naked, is you just shifted out of your clothes. Because you're crazy and you like things like that. Okay, so I just want to understand. We're all going to the Umbra? What is that? That sounds dangerous. It sounds like going to Detroit or New Jersey, and those are dangerous places.
Aurora goes to Robbie while this conversation's happening.
Fair enough. What do you say, Damien?
I really don't know. Oh, hey, and then he's gonna like grab him by the scruff with his teeth and just flip him on his back.
Ugh.
How you feel about that?
I feel unstoppable. Yeah! And he grabs your fur and he's like, yeah!
He's gonna trot around.
Yeah! Ah! I'm unstoppable! He's just squeaking for everybody else.
Then he'll just look at Fenrir and be like, well, why don't you do this?
He kind of gets a little nervous, and you hear his voice for the first time. Oh wait, no, I think you've heard him before, haven't you?
Isn't it the one time where
But it was
The one
feral whispers, right?
Yeah.
well,
Not
yeah.
not actually wolf to wolf.
Yeah, not wolf to wolf.
Oh.
Well, there was- Unless he was, because he was growling at Damien when Damien decided to be like really menacing towards Aurora that one time many
Right.
sessions ago.
Right. Oh man, so much has changed. So
Yeah.
much has changed. God, yeah, he as a wolf sounds very different than when Feral Whispers happens. Because there's no... Oh. He is a little nervous to talk to you, partially because you assume you scent so different than an actual, like, full-blooded Garu. And, it just
He wants to
don't
he wants to
really
mouth
like
at him a bit to make
people
Make it
riding
tough.
on me. Not really.
I'm not talking about the writing thing. I'm talking about what I do almost at will. Just constantly changing.
It's a little harder for some. You were born human. I wasn't.
Fair enough, I guess. I don't really understand how it works. So, what's the Umbra like? Have you been there?
It's fairly hostile. You're gonna have to pretty much constantly be fighting if you're bringing Kindred there.
Oh, that's great. I love it. You hear that, Zero? We're gonna be fighting. You ready?
Yeah! I can't be contained! I'm a fucking cowboy! Everybody's gonna love me! Yeah! I think he's a wee bit distracted.
Hey, Wyatt Earp, how about you focus?
I've had so much sugar, I can't be brought down! Now I just need a 6-shooter. Yeah! And as you, like, trot, he, like, bites the fuck out of Robbie. Robbie's just like, oh, shit!
Zero, stop it! It's okay.
He's gonna
and just
bite
grabs him
Aurora.
by the scruff.
Bites her.
Oh. Just grabs him by the scruff and just holds him there.
The little paws are just flailing, and he's buzzing. His eyes are all blown out. Definitely too much sugar.
Size of satellite.
Let me live
dishes.
out my cowboy dreams! Why are you ruining everything for me? I'm a cowboy. I'm a goddamn cowboy. Didn't you hear me? My nickname is Zero Wyatt Earp now. That's who I am.
I think he needs actual, like, ferret food, you know, the seeds, you know, something healthy.
Fuck healthy. I need Godzilla on my hip and Mothra in my hand. Let me take over the world on the back of my speed.
Just puts Zero down again.
On
Let him
Damien?
go and. Yep.
Oh yeah, okay. He grabs your fur. Damien is like, yeah.
He's just gonna sit.
You sit.
I have a very important question. If you're speaking in the lyrical language, does Aurora now understand it?
You sure do, but nobody's spoken in it yet.
Okay, because it's just wolf
Oh,
to wolf.
wait.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So as Aurora was like going to Robbie to kind of like, she just turns to Fenrir and she's like, "Is that's not how you sounded before."
Oh my god, he blushes. And he turns away from you like he's embarrassed.
Oh my god, Aurora feels so bad. No, it's okay. It's just it sounds nice. Beautiful. You're a lot more grown up than I thought.
Easier to
I feel a little bad.
talk like this than the other ways. Speaking like a person is a human. So nonsensical.
And she just gives him a gentle pet. She's like, "Well, I'm glad I get to talk with you now."
As Nina comes out of the trees, she's like, "Yeah, he's still a pup. Don't let his voice confuse you." And he blushes harder, like, "Oh, why do you gotta out me like that?"
Yeah, she just how I do with Jaqi. I just like pet and then just give lots of like forehead kisses, and she's like, "It's okay. You're my pup. And that's what matters."
That makes him blush more. Damien, you can smell that he's got a crush on Aurora.
Oh
He's
my
just-
god!
He's just gonna chuff.
This giant ass wolf chuffing.
Mhm.
Cause he's like Damien is like bigger than an actual like gray wolf, right? In this form.
He's a big boy, yeah.
Yeah, it's like think of it like a giant, like a dire wolf.
Oh my god!
At this point, Mori has things shifted and set into piles. Is there any roleplay between Mori and Gabriel? While Mori's doing this and the Garu are communicating? The abominations, sorry.
I'm gonna say no, because at least from Mori's end, because like she's still trying to like process that Azrael tried to erase himself by replacing himself. But yeah, that's Yeah.
Okay, any roleplay for Gabriel?
Gabriel's also keeping his distance, but is trying to figure out the boundaries of going from lovers to friends.
Fair enough. With Nina back in the picture, the way that she states it, you can approach this thing in the physical world, kill it, if you'd like, approach it from the Umbra, kill it there as well. She says blatantly and clearly to everybody that there isn't one way to go about this that's proper. Realistically, it boils down to what all of you want to do. But it is evil. It is Legion.
Question then. If we were to attack it on both fronts, would that mean we'd have to fight it twice? I don't know, like hurt it twice as much?
Not necessarily. It might be the smartest idea to attack it from both sides.
Would it be safer for our... And she looks at Aurora for the Garu/abominations. Kind of flinches at that word. If we did that.
Say that again, sorry.
She asks if it would be safer for the Garu/abominations. Flinching at that word. If they did that.
I don't know.
Because... Okay.
It might be easier for us Kindred, right? Us that are only Kindred seem to be at a disadvantage going into the Umbra.
Correct.
If we split 2 and 2, attack it from both fronts. It also gives redundancy and a failsafe if one of the groups is unable to complete the job.
It is potentially.
It's also potentially more dangerous.
Something that could happen is its awareness shifts from Umbra to here. Imagine, if you would, its attention is on those fighting it in the Umbra, leaving its body largely undefended to its full capabilities. It would still be very dangerous. Do not get me wrong.
To be honest, I think Mori's idea is good. I don't want to be a burden in the Umbra to our hybrid. And if we can split its focus so we can both do our jobs more effectively, I think that's... Make them fight a battle on 2 fronts is historically a strong place to be in, right?
It also means that we wouldn't be able to protect each other.
Oh, 2 teams of 2. We can still protect each other.
We run the risk of by splitting our forces, we also split our power. But I don't think Mori's wrong either. What if we could distract it somehow in the Umbra and then just have a smaller group in the Umbra and then a larger group here?
Yeah, just have me and Robbie go to the Umbra. By the way, only person that can understand this is Aurora, if she can understand him. To everyone else,
Yeah.
It just sounds like yips.
Yeah, exactly, Damien, is what she says out loud.
Mori just tilts her head.
Kind of looks at you like he just said it,
And is
I
she
agree with-
speaking normal, or is she also speaking in the lyrical language?
I would
I
say
think she-
for funsies, it sounds like Aurora speaking English.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she says, yeah, what Damien said is that he and, well, maybe you guys didn't hear him because he was a little soft, but he was saying that Robbie and him could go into the Umbra, and then the rest of us could be here. I mean, I know that Stone at least can help you here. And that he has no problems dealing with what needs to be dealt, and he agrees with us in that regard.
I guess my final question then is, do physical weapons work in the Umbra?
Nina explains not the same.
Then how will you fight? How will Damien and Robbie fight? She's asking this to Nina.
They are a weapon.
Right.
There's nothing else we could give them to give them an edge?
They don't need it.
You're not going with them, are you?
Ugh, she thinks real long and hard and looks down at her belly. Then looks at Fenrir.
Yeah, like,
and she says he can go.
And Aurora hugs Fenrir tighter. It's like, I just worry, like, if he's... Fenrir's strong. I'm just worried about him. She doesn't want to make it obvious that she's like, he can't transform like they can.
You assume Nina already knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're sending them for the harder fight. Is there no one else?
I mean, unless you know someone else, then I don't know who else.
What if Agatha comes to stop us?
Perhaps we could ask her to help us and then murder her. Just kidding. Haha. Joke.
It just looks at Nina like you're not joking.
Maybe it would be better if you went with them, Aurora.
No, I think she's right. Asking Agatha to help us might actually be something. But I don't think she'll do it for free, is the problem. So I don't know what we can give her in return.
Well, not Damien. He's my pup now.
Damien's not allowed to leave. She just says it flat out, like, nope. He's our group now. He doesn't get to decide that anymore.
Oh, ooh.
He just tilts his head.
Yeah, if Mia's with us, you're with us now. You're our family. And regardless of who you were then, this is who you are now. All of you. You're the only people I have. So I'm not gonna let you go that easily. One for all and all for one.
You have to remember, sacrifices still can be made. Even Nina
Then
knows
don't be
this.
the... Yes, but you don't have to be the sacrifice. Just try not to be a snackerfice, okay?
Fenrir's like, oh. I could go for a snock right now.
I know. I'm sorry. I brought you a deer.
He,
and
like,
I
Flushes
think
and is
it's
like,
dead now.
because he's not used to you talking to him.
And she's just like, "Aw, he cute." Like, just like, and she feels bad because she did bring him a deer. She brought him a whole deer, and now it's deer jerky. But yeah, I think we should ask Agatha. We should. I wish Joe hadn't left. Maybe we could have bartered with something with him too. I could see on the Kindred side if our the guy who's in charge of all the all the gangrel people, if he's alive. I mean, he stands to gain from this too if this thing goes. We could ask the bishop to see if there could be a deal partner there too. But we don't have time. It has to be done. We have to figure this out by the end of tonight. I don't know how much the city can last with all these earthquakes.
I think I know how to draw Nina. I mean, not Nina, Agatha. So, with the blessing of Nina, if I'm allowed to do it, I'll take Robbie with me.
Yeah, she says, I trust you, pup. We've been together this long. I don't see why you would betray me now. And if you choose to dance the spiral again, then you were never really mine in the first place. Everything in balance. Your duty is to protect. To avenge. And she just recites everything she already taught you. And it essentially sets you up to use your personal morals to act as judge, jury, and executioner.
He just chuffs and he nods.
Aurora is gonna say this out loud, like what Damien said, in normal speak.
Okay. So the other two can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Anything for Gabriel?
I think Gabriel's just waiting for the two to make a decision. He's ready to help in whatever way he can.
Anything for Mori?
Conviction, but she just like gives Aurora like a squeeze in the hand and just I'm ready whenever.
Aurora squeezes her hand back. Nods.
Robbie says, "Do we have to do this? Like, are we it? And he's talking to everybody. Are we? Is it us or nothing? Like we don't have any other choice. Like this is really dangerous. If we go into the Umbra, like what if we don't make it? And where's Mia gonna go? Because she's not gonna want to leave your side.
We'll figure it out. I mean, if you just want to go, we can leave.
I don't know.
We can let the city just fall into squalor and let it happen. Yeah, come on, let's go. Come on, let's just leave.
Like, Robbie,
In order for evil to win, all it needs is for good people to do nothing, Robbie.
Oh, he starts crying. But what if we don't make it
Robbie.
back?
And we don't make it back.
Robbie, let's not think about not making it back. Let's think about what we'll do when we do.
But that's
Let living be your motivation to make it back. I don't want to die here either. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready in the car crash, and I'm certainly not ready now. Not when I have all of you.
But you realize, like, we're gonna do this, and he's just looking at all of you, tears in his eyes. He's such a kid, so young.
You don't have to worry, Robbie. You got Damien watching your back.
I think for the sake of Robbie, Mori is just going to say, kind of like, it's a silly thing, but it's like that she holds out her pinky and she says, I promise I'll make it back. You have to do the same, okay?
Keep hooks your pinky, but he's looking among all of you like, what if I'm not strong enough?
Then we're right here with you.
Mm-hmm. I have faith in you.
I think you're stronger than you think you are, Robbie. And if you need help, you got us watching your back.
Mm-hmm. We have each other.
He looks at you, Damien.
I mean, we just got to do the best we can. Who dares wins, right?
I'd like you guys to roll a group charisma and persuasion.
Yay!
Just so everyone
Yes.
is aware, if you hit the DC, this is indicative of how well Robbie may perform in the upcoming fight.
Can
Oh
I
my
rouse
God.
blood?
Yeah, can I rouse the blood too? I am. Yeah, I'm
Sure.
putting all my dice into this.
Sure.
Alright, I'm a little hungry, but that's okay. I'm not like 4 hunger like some people were. Oh. Okay.
Got like 6 dice, guys.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm gonna roll the +1 from our tier. Okay. I only have 1 more willpower left, so
Using
I'm
willpower.
using my starter willpower from the beginning of the session.
oh shit, that's right. I do get 1 from the tier. Okay, so I technically have tier. So if this is really shit, then I'll. Okay, come on, baby. Yeah, I'm re-rolling that. No, that's terrible. Okay, well, I only have 1 now, for reals now. Ooh, I hadn't got a 2. I'm rolling 8 dice, chat. Come on! Big money, big money! Yes! Okay,
I rolled
okay.
real big. I just gotta let you guys know with my reroll.
I mean,
I rolled about as big as I could.
I got
Oh,
4, but I did use one of my tier willpower, so I
Actually, hold on,
used-
Jesse. Are we allowed to use 2, like, normal?
Yeah, you're allowed to use up
Okay.
to 2.
Otherwise, I get 4. Okay, 6.
Up
Cool.
to 2. Like you're talking about storyteller willpowers,
Yeah.
like rerolls. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I only needed the 1.
Yeah, I didn't roll. I rolled it, I think, pretty good, even though.
I double crit, so
Yeah, I only single crit, but that's still fine because I got 7 sucks, baby. Oh fuck yeah, Gabriel, our very charismatic boy, fucking carrying us.
All right, total. What did you guys get?
28.
28 sucks.
I've never done math so fast in my fucking
He
life.
he sniffles hard. Okay.
just gonna do our best. We're gonna save people that are probably never gonna know we fucking existed.
That's the point, right?
We do things to help not to be acknowledged, but because we know it's the right thing to do.
Man, I really did not want to sign up to be a good guy, you know? I just wanted to be a normal guy, just a guy. That's all I wanted.
Just a
was
dentist.
Just a guy. Yeah, just a guy.
Well, if you're a good guy, you can just be a guy.
Well, maybe we can just be people after this. Maybe we could go and I don't know. I've never seen the Scooby Doo. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Maybe you could educate me. We could do fun things.
Yeah, we could watch
Let's settle.
Scooby Doo and
After-
all the other stupid shows we gotta watch.
So that settles
Just
it.
one last thing.
Yep. One last thing, and then we watch all the Scooby-Doo movies. Together.
All of you can tell that he's afraid as he swallows, and he takes a step towards Damien. And he takes another step, and then he runs back, and he gathers the majority of you up into a hug that he can, and he holds his hand out for you, Damien, to join this group hug.
He will hand him his paw.
Okay, he holds it. And he squeezes everybody.
Well, while we're in the group hug, can I secretly put a little protective ward on Robbie boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna put a little ward on him because I'm worried about him.
As Robbie is walking away with you, Damien, and he looks back to see Mori, Aurora, Gabriel. I'm really glad I met all of you. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Woo! Would it be all right to say that we had already divvied out the things that Mori provided?
Yeah, for sure. Because we can do that off screen. Because she spent all that time organizing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Gosh darn it, I was going to ask Stone see if he could help Robbie with his eyes.
Not there. He's out eating.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he needs to eat. I'd rather that he be at like 1,000% than nothing. You know, maybe Robbie just got spirit eyes.
After that.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Well, the thing what I'm worried about is that he